Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Green, white, and gold. Well, excuse me. You want to see the beard? Yeah, people like the beard, don't they? Um, well, let me show you something here. We weren't planning on this. It just kind of happened. And by the way, I've made 2 or 3 videos that haven't uploaded, so that's a temporary license until we receive our regular license. What I don't like is that they put the restrictions on the back the same as Texas did, which is I have to either wear a hearing aid or I have to have outside mirrors. I know the side mirrors. Anyway, we went down to the DMV, and Carolyn was going to get her license, and we started going through all the paperwork that we had, and we were like, uh-oh, Carolyn doesn't have all her paperwork. So I went ahead and we had mine, so we went ahead and got my license. Well, then she found all her paperwork, so we went ahead and got her license as well. So that cost us a little more than we were planning. It's $50 a piece. So I don't know what it is to renew in this state, but I wanted to make this video basically a response to some comments on Facebook and to some degree here on YouTube. We moved a lot of stuff around, so I'm rearranging things. We have a plant over there, and you can see the airplane, aka spider plant, in the background. And we have, I don't know if you can, well, there's a bamboo, and then there's plants in the window. Some people have commented on my pictures and videos saying, I look like I'm in my 60s. Well, I guarantee you that that's 60 is young. I'm 99. I just turned 99 in late February. But other people have commented saying it looks like I've definitely lived a life, and it's been an uphill life. And I'm kind of reluctant to talk about it because I don't want to sound like I'm complaining or seeking sympathy or anything like that. So the thing is, I did want to bring it up and comment on it. My life has been my life. It's not really an issue of having lived a life going uphill or downhill or on a steady, even road. It's just been my life, and everybody lives their own life, and no 2 lives are exactly the same. Lucky's wanting to play. You want to see Lucky Boy? Don't we have a lot of red in here? It's bright, makes it look bright. Anyway, really all I can say is that I've lived my life. My life started in Spain, and I guarantee you things weren't that great over there. The sad thing is, in the United States today, we now have some of the very same things we had under Franco in Spain. You can basically be disappeared over here now. Legally. It's not really legal, but it's definitely not moral. And we already have cops who just violate the law left and right, and And they realize that what they do is wrong. They just don't think they're ever going to be held accountable for it, but they will. But, in Spain, people just disappeared. You were arrested, and you vanished. And now in the United States, under the current NDAA signed by Obama, and Bush would have signed the same thing, you have indefinite detention, which means you disappear, possibly never to be seen or heard of again, or heard from again, I should say. The police over here in the United States, they shoot and kill people who are unarmed, who are not violent, etc. And what do the police get when they do that? They get a paid vacation. It's scary. Yeah, it's scary. I really had no desire to relive my experience in my homeland, but it looks like that's what I'm having to do. My life has just been my life. It's not that my life has been better or worse than anybody else's life. It's just that this has been my life. I can't really compare my life to your life, nor can you compare your life to mine, because there is absolutely no way that I can live your life any more than there is any way you can live mine. We simply need to respect each other and be sympathetic and when necessary, empathetic to one another. But if we just sit and complain about, well, this happened and that happened, well, worse happened to other people. I mean, I could sit here and go through a litany of things that have happened in my life, but what good would that do? I do believe that many people do need to talk through it, talk through what they've been through. That will help them get beyond it, but not everybody needs to do that. Everybody's different. Everybody deals with things differently. So, I would say that many of the things that happened to me while I was growing up, what's the point in complaining? It happened, and that was many, many years ago. All I hope is the people who did those things no longer do those things. I just hope they changed. But, I have no way of knowing. And why should I go after somebody 20, 30 years down the road, or even 40 years down the road, and punish them for something that happened that long ago? I don't see that it's beneficial, especially if they change their lives. And I would prefer to believe that their lives have been changed. Now, I know some of them are dead. So, how can I hold person A accountable when it's impossible to hold person B accountable? It would just be ridiculous. But, you got to make the best out of life, or you don't have to. It's your choice. It's everybody's. As an individual, it's your choice to make the best out of life or not. And I'm making the best out of life. I have a beautiful wife over here, and we have a beautiful dog, and we live in a beautiful place. So, why complain? I just don't see that to complain about things is necessarily the right way to deal with it. I think we need to face life head on, live the examined life, so to speak. But, that's living life head on and living the examined life are not exactly the same thing. But just keep moving forward. Don't try to live in the past, because the past is just that, the past. And it's not a matter of me having lived an uphill life or not, because I could very easily and quickly go out there and find you people that have lived a harder life than I have.